Today, we are going to discuss how to set and achieve goal in your future. As I already discussed in the yesterday session, that today I am going to discuss about the goal setting. So, after this online webinar, you are going to have the clarity on your future goal. Second point I'm going to guide you today, that is how to break down your bigger goal. And the third point I'm going to discuss how you are going to take the ownership that this is my goal that you are going to learn today. The fourth point you are going to understand is that how you are going to discover your interest. And number 5, explore top preference out of your interest. Whatever the interest is there you have, you are going to understand how to note it down and how to get the topmost interesting whatever the thing is there with you is who is the topmost position, and accordingly you are going to work on your goal. So today's online this webinar is going to help to become a good employee, to become a good entrepreneurs. Goal setting, which is very critical for everyone, whether you are a student, either it's a school student or a college student or college pass out student who are searching for the job, who are going to achieve something. Goal setting is still a very big deal for each and every individual. So I'm going to discuss today, that is goal setting. So let's start. What is goal setting? So goal setting is different for each and everyone. Suppose if you are a student, so what should be your goal? Your goal should be like that I am going to be the uh, top achiever in the class. Suppose you are a college student, you wish to become a gold medalist. In the same way, if you are an entrepreneur, you have certain goal to achieve this breakthrough, or you get this much of sales in this month. So the goal is different for every human being according to their requirement. Suppose you are a college pass out, just passing the college, you can think after completing my college, I can get a job. Or you can also think to work for the NGO in a social service. Similarly, your goal might be possible that you can wish to earn 50 lakhs rupees or 1 CR in certain time frame in 5 year or 12 year or 2 months or 13 months or whatsoever the time frame you have. So these are the different kind of goals which is going to be set according to your position, according to your need. Now, after setting the goal, what you need to do? If the goal setting is done, whatsoever the goal you can take, then what? You need to break down the goal. How? Why to break down? Just to achieve the goal. Goal setting is not just writing the goal that 50 lakhs I need in next 12 months. Yes, it's a goal. You can set the goal. But how you are going to achieve? This is also an important part. So you need to break down whatever the goal you have in smaller goal. So how you are going to do it? First of all, write down your goal, whatever the goal you can set. Suppose you wish to, I wish to make 50 lakhs rupees in next 3 years. So, what I need to do? I have to write this goal every day for the next 1 year so that it will become in my blood, in my brain, in my left brain as well as in my right brain. That can help me to achieve that goal. And thereafter, what I need to do? I have to break down this 50 lakhs rupees over a period. If I say I plan for the 3 year, then I have to break it down for three part: first year, second year, and third year. And thereafter, again, I have to break the 1 year goal in 365 days. So I have to break it even more clear. To get it more clear, I have to break it down the 1 year goal in 365 part. Each day I have to set certain goal, certain limit, that this much of thing I have to achieve. So this is the actual goal setting. Not only you have to write the goal, you have to get the goal, achieve the goal by fragmenting the goal. Then only the goal is important and you are getting benefit of whatever the goal you are setting. So I am going to discuss now the another part of the goal setting, which is how to start the journey of goal setting. Till now, I am discussing what is goal and what should you need to do. Now, the second part of this webinar is how to start the journey of goal setting. Now, first thing, you have to understand who am I? Who am I? Whether might be possible you are an entrepreneur or you are an student of college. So you need to have to understand who are you. And not only this, you have to understand also your interest. What is your interest? What you like the most to do in your spare time? These are the things that you have to understand so that it help you to discover your interest basically. Right? So first part of who am I, that means you have to explore your interest. Might be possible you are good in singing. Might be possible you are good in music. So explore your interest. For me, I am a online Vedic math trainer as well as the career coach. This is my interest. If it is given me an opportunity to work for the continuously 24 hour, I love to taught Vedic math to anyone for the next 24 hour without any delay. Similarly, if someone would like to discuss with me about their career, I love to handle them. I love them to discuss to achieve their career. So you have to find your interest. As I discuss my interest, similarly, you have to find your own interest. In technical term, if we say that interest is termed as niche. So niche clarity is very important for achieving the goal, for setting the goal also. This is the first part. Might be possible you have the 4 5 interest also. Note it down. Go through it. Explore that one. Suppose you have the ten interest. Write it down. And explore each and every individual's interest what you have. Go and check the details in the social media, to the mentors, to the guide. Check out who are the best in your interest. Discuss with them. Explore it more and more and more and more. And then you need to set a list of priority, which is the topmost. Then you can come to know what is your actual interest. And then you can move ahead with that job or that career. In this way, the goal setting is going to be done. First, you have to find your interest. Without knowing the interest, it is very difficult for anyone to achieve the goal. Suppose if you are setting a goal about you are earning rupees 50 lakhs. Let's suppose you are setting a goal of rupees 50 lakhs in next 12 months, and you are just jumping and start working in a company and jumping from here to here, here to there. This company that will give you a package of rupees 2 lakh per year or per month. Suppose per month. Is it possible to achieve? You can think, no, it is not possible to achieve the 50 lakhs in 1 year. So you can just jump to the next company. Again, you get something more than that previous company. Again, you think, no, this is not possible. Go ahead to the next company. This is not the way. This is not the way. You have to you have to think yourself before switching the company. Is it your interest? Just think. Is it your interest that you are working in that company? Whatsoever the company it is it really your interest? Then you can go, you can, when you do the brainstorming by your own or with your mentor or with your career coach, then it is going to be helpful to you to understand what is your real interest. when you know when you know about your real interest, then go for the test tools. Go for the test. Discuss to the mentors. Activity based career, like music. Suppose you are taking an interest in music, go deep and deep and deep in music first, and do the test also. Discuss with the speaker, artist, musician, what they need to become like this now, and then you need to shortlist your best options. Research is very important, so you need to do the research also. Conduct detailed research on your best option. Suppose most of the students fail because they think being a musician, that is all about having a guitar and just record the video and put it in the YouTube or in the Facebook. This is not the right way. No, no. Choose the right mentor. Choose the right career choice. You need a mentor. So you have to first choose the mentor who are already having the name in that field. You can get their name in the LinkedIn. That's the professional social media. You can get the name. You can get the contact detail. You can go and discuss with them how they are managing to become such a big person. How they are managing that, how they are managing their career right now. What they are doing, what they need to do. So these research need to be done reg- by your own. Then only you can know what is your real interest and what you need to do. Not only if you say I would like, I love music, just play the guitar and songs, playing songs and record the video and put it in the YouTube. No, you have to first understand what they need to do, what are the things that is involved in that interest, in that career, how they are achieving their goal, how they are managing their time at the current time when they are famous. You also need to understand that also. Now I'm going to discuss the third part of this online webinar is how do I get most relevant job for myself. Suppose you are a professional, would like to be a professional. How you are going to get for yourself, for myself? So if I give my example, then I have to make a SMART goal. I say SMART. The spelling of that SMART is SMART. Before setting the goal, it should be whatsoever the goal you are making. So you have to have something. You have to be smart about your goal, or you can say specific goal required. Specific, that should be smart. Okay, specific goal is there. S that indicate specific goal, not here and there goal. No, Specific. If you would like to be a musician, then write it down. You would like to be a musician. If you would like to be a Vedic mat trainer, you can make it. I would like to be a Vedic mat trainer. If you would like to be a career coach, you write it down as it is career coach. Be specific. Not only the career coach for whom you have to also write it down. For the school student, for the professionals, for the college children, and there are lots of segments are there. That segments are you are getting from your research. So be specific while writing your goal. The second point I would like to add over here while writing the goal, that is it must be measurable. It must be measurable. You can measure it. Then only that goal is acceptable. You can track it. If whatever the goal you are writing, if you are not going to measure it or not going to track it, then that is not a smart goal. Or I can say that is not even a goal for you. The third point, achievable. Goals should be achievable. Set achievable goals. Not like that, I can make 200 crore in 12 months. If it is achievable for you, then it is acceptable. And if it is not is being achievable to you, then this is not your goal. Just you are making fool of yourself. So whatsoever the goal you are making for you, it must be achievable. It must be specific. It must be measurable also. And it should be realistic. It should be realistic also. And last point I would like to add for the goals should be time bound. And duration should be there. How much time it will take to achieve that goal? Say 5 lakh rupees. How much time you will take to achieve that goal? So it must be time bound. I again repeat how to set the goal. First point, smart goal must be specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time bound. Specific, be specific what you would like to be in your future. Be specific what you would like to be in future. Don't jump from one place to another place. No, be specific. That is S. M, that is measurable. It should be measurable. It doesn't mean you can't measure it or you can't uh, uh, track your goal. Whatever the goal you can have, it should be measurable. It should be achievable. Not like that to make a big goal. No issue. Bigger goal is important, but you can make it in a segment wise also. For the have a goal of 5 year or 3 year, drop it down to 1 year. Again, drop it down to 365 days. For each days, you have to make a goal again. That today this much of task I have to complete. That much specific you need. That on particular day today to achieve that goal, I have to meet with this person today. This is the specific goal for day number 1. Like that, you have to be measurable also, achievable also. It should be realistic, not like that I have to purchase land in the moon. No, it is not in a reality now. You are not going to live over there at this present moment. Yes, researchers are going there, maybe, but this is not a realistic for this today world. And it should be the time bound. Again, I'm going to discuss what happened if that goal is not achieved. Might be possible, maybe. Then what you are going to do? So you must have to be a plan B with yourself. Not only a not only you have to set the goal, you have to be a plan B with you. So what is plan B? Plan B is nothing but you have to just start working with another set of goal, with the same work. Be smart, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time bound. Go for the plan B and work, do the research, make the plan, do it in a fragment order, do it in a specific way for the plan B also. If plan B might be possible, maybe it fail. Then what next? Have the plan C also. And during the plan A, if it is not achievable or if it is not going to be, it is not going to be good, give it doesn't give you the good result, then you have to note it down. What are the failures and why these failures come to you? What happened with you? Why this failure is coming in front of you? You have to think, you have to do the research again. That same kind of mistake can't be repeatable in the plan B. So avoid those old mistake, whatever you did for the plan A that become disasters for you. Note each and every pinpoint that make your goal not achievable. So that kind of work not be going to be done by you in the plan B. Similarly, if it again fail, suppose, then go ahead with the plan C and again do the research. Similar order, similar way. So that definitely you are going to achieve your goal. So this much for today. I'm going to discuss in the next session about how to identify your strength. How to identify your strength. You have certain strength, you have certain weaknesses. Every person has. I'm going to discuss that on tomorrow at the same time at 8 o'clock. Just I recap what I discussed today. What are the things you are getting it from this online webinar, that you have the clarity about your future goal, how to make the goal. First thing, how you are going to break it down, whatever the goal you are setting, and take ownership of achieving a small goal. Every day you have to be specific while making the goal, and I am the owner to achieve that goal every day. That much of information you are getting from me today. And during this session only, you also come to know how to discover your interest while setting your goals, and explore top preference, how you are going to give the top preference by doing the research, by meeting with the people who are already achieving this goal, already achieved that goal, and be a legend in the market. Just connect with them, just talk with them, have an interview, have a discussion, and then you can make the priority that this is the first point, this is the second point, this is the third part. That yes, in a topmost position, then you can come to know this is the hierarchy, and then this is the my best goal that I have to make. Similarly, for this also, if you go for the vocational type of work, then you have to do the vocational test also to find the best right vocational career in the future. So this much for today. Again, I repeating at the same time tomorrow at the same time at 8 p.m. I am going to discuss how to identify your strength. Till then, thank you. Namaskar.